Warren was the man who put together Strat-O-Matic, the computer version of Strat-O-Matic baseball. When I was initially working at that time, we only had a basic game, and I was able to do that by myself. Advanced game came in, was developed. It meant really doing three sets of cards, not one set for the basic. And it was just an impossibility for me to get it done on time. I had a very close friend of mine who was a mathematician. He said, I'll find a programmer for you. And he looked and he looked and he looked for a few months, and finally he found Warren. And he called me up and said, I finally got the guy who can do this for you. So I met Warren, and very bright guy and very much into computers. We gave him the job, and for weeks nothing was happening, and it was very difficult going, and I was wondering whether he was going to get the job done or not. So Warren called me up. He said, Hal, meet me at 12 o'clock at this certain address, and I've got something to show you. And there was a player called Leron Lee, and Leron Lee, he had two of the three columns perfect, but the third column was blank. And I said, but Warren, it's not right yet. He said, how are these first two columns? And he said, they're good, they're perfect. He said, no problem. We've got this thing under control. And Warren was able to put it together. And I think 1971 was the first set with the computer game, with the advanced baseball board game, and it was very successful right away for the lefty-righty business, things like that. Now he also was an advisor in what to go into the game, and Warren was not a baseball fan. He knew nothing about baseball, and so he would come in with suggestions at time out of the box, obviously, that were totally irrelevant. But once in a while, he'd come in with something no one else thought of, and it was added to the game. I was very lucky to get Warren. I really was. And he was a great guy, a wonderful person, an easy person to work with. And we became more than just business associates. We became friends.